Derek Rodriguez has been a pleasant surprise to the Giants' rotation. The rookie handles himself with poise and doesn't seem to get rattled by anything. But now he'll get tested by a red-hot Cardinals lineup that knocked the ball all over the yard last night. Game 2 of the series, Giants-Cardinals, and it's all coming up next.
We've got a warm night here at AT&T Park as we get ready for Giants baseball, Game 2 of this 4-game series. It's the Giants and the Cardinals. Welcome to NBC Sports Bay Area, and it's powered by Xfinity. Again, everybody, I'm Dwayne Kuiper. Alongside me is Mike Krukow. Well, it's bad news. The Giants have lost 4 straight. The good news is maybe, just maybe, they have their hottest starter on the mound tonight.
Well, you could give a pretty good argument if you think about his last outing in Arizona. He went 7 shutout innings. Here at AT&T this year, he's 2-0 with a 2.50 ERA. He will get tested tonight. Cardinals are hot, 31 hits the last 2 games that they've had. And the Giants offense, well, they need to crank it up. They've only scored 5 runs in the last 4 games. So let's throw it up there and see how we do.
A lot of balls leaving the park during batting practice. It is a night to hit. All right, stay tuned. We'll take you to our NBC Sports Bay Area studios for an update, and we'll do that right after this.
no hidden fees. That's transparency. And by Jack in the Box. Try the $5.99 Jack Spicy Chicken Club combo with toasted sourdough. New from Jack in the Box.
It is a stellar night in the Bay Area, and your San Francisco Giants, well, they need a big-time stop job. They're looking to rookie Derek Rodriguez to get it done. Find out if he's up to the task as they get ready for Game 2 of this 4-game series with the St. Louis Cardinals. Welcome back to our broadcast, everybody. I'm Amy Gutierrez. So last night's Giants loss, yeah, that's one you just put behind you. We've got some better stuff to talk about because 60 years of Giants baseball in San Francisco. This is the anniversary, and we've compiled 60 great moments, and we need the fans to help decide which is the most memorable. Tonight, we're giving you a very tough matchup. Matt Cain's perfect game or Buster Posey's Grand Slam Game 5 2012 NLDS. We're going to let you see them before we ask you to vote. Dwayne Kuiper, John Miller have the calls.
On the ground, Arias from deep third, got him! And that's a perfect game. And the Giants mobbing Matt Cain on the pitcher's mound.
There's a swing, a long high fly ball deep to left field, and upper deck! Goodbye! A grand slam for Buster Posey.
That is the toughest matchup ever. Good luck with your vote. Here's how you do it. NBCSportsBayArea.com. Go to our website, or you can do it off of our Twitter handle at NBCSGiants. Tonight's winner, it's going to be announced on Giants Post-Game Live. It's going to be fun for sure. Tonight's game will be too. Derek Rodriguez on the hill. You got lineups, you got first pitch, and as always, you got Kruk and Kipe. It's all coming your way. Stay with us.
Beach Boardwalk. The boardwalk is open. Visit beachboardwalk.com for park hours. 73 degrees here at the yard. You see the winds and humidity, and the forecast is a really nice night. on a Friday night. Let's take a look at the Cardinals lineup, and it's brought to you by Southwest Airlines. It'll be Carpenter, Matt Carpenter, to lead things off. He likes the Giants, followed by Pham, Molina, and then Ozuna. It'll be Jerko hitting in the 5th slot. Then it's DeYoung, Wong, and Bader. And hitting 9th, who does not have a hit this year, is John Gant.
On the hill tonight for the Giants will be the rookie right-hander Derek Rodriguez, 26 years of age. He's 6'1", 215 pounds, and he comes into this game with a 3-1 record, a 3.16 ERA. His last outing in Arizona, 7 shutout innings, and he is one of those guys that has really acclimated to the speed of this big league game, and he's done it really quickly. When he's pitching to you, he's going to give you a fastball that's low to mid-90s. He's also got a curveball, changeup, and a cutter. All of them are swing and miss type pitches. First time he has ever faced the Cardinals. Let's take a look at the defense. Starting in the outfield for the Giants from left to right, it'll be Hanson, Hernandez, and McCutchen. Good arms across the board. Crawford and Sandoval on the left side of the infield. Panic and Bell on the right side. Buster Posey, he'll be in the squad, putting down the signs.
So here's Carpenter. And the first pitch of the ball game is on its way, and it's outside. So we get started on time. Carpenter had a good game last night as he skies this one out to left field. Hanson broke back. Now he comes in, and he gets there in plenty of time, and that's how this game gets started.
Well, that's a good way to get started if you're Derek Rodriguez.
So Hanson puts it away, and here's Tommy Pham. So Pham takes a call strike, hitting .253. Pham had 2 hits and 5 at bats last night. A lot of hits for the Cardinals. They had 18. Rolls this one foul. It's 0-2.
Take a look at the windup. Not a whole lot of hand action. Very compact. Again, we talk about the size of this guy. He's 6'1", 215 pounds. He got a real strong low foundation. I wouldn't really call him a drop and drive guy, but he definitely is a guy that uses his legs. And he's got a motion that's very repeatable, and that has been one of his keys to success, is his ability to command all of his pitches.
In tight, C.B. Buckner calling balls and strikes. Conroy, Honora, and Colbreth from first to third.
Buckner's a high ball guy, and his strike zone could frustrate you. It could bounce around. And the National League ERA leaders since June 14th, Madison Bumgarner on top. Andy Suarez, he's in the top 3. And look at the rook, Derek Rodriguez. He's on the top of the list.
Well, he loses Pham after he got out in front of him. So here's Molina,
who loves the first pitch.
See, the Hall of Famer is here. Looks pretty serious, doesn't he?
He's got a game face on.
It's like he's actually catching the game.
Well, I'm sure he feels that way. And you know he's analyzing every pitch, just like catchers do. And this time it's a bit different because that's his kid. But you look at the game face that he has and the game face that Derek has, pretty much the same look.
Pham's got 9 steals. And the big breaking ball for a strike. Pham, 9 steals. He's been thrown out 6 times. It's not much of a running team. Pham and Bader. are the only ones that have decent numbers stealing. And that pitch is just outside to even the count. Bader's 8 out of 10. But they can hit. I mean, they 18 hits last night. They had 13 in Arizona the day before. Could be a pair as Panic shovels it to Crawford, who flips it to Belt, and that'll end the inning. Hall of Famer's out of his seat.
I'd like to see that.
It'll be Hansen, who hit the home run last night. See what he's done against righties. Then Posey, McCutcheon, and Belt. Brandon Crawford will hit 5th. Sandoval 6th. Panic 7th. Hernandez 8th. And Derek Rodriguez will hit in the 9th spot.
On the hill tonight for the Cardinals is going to be the right-hander John Gant. Take a look at what Gant has done. He's been a guy who's been in the bullpen. Now he's in the rotation. It's a hard throw. You'll see low to mid-90s with the fastball and a very good changeup. He throws it Vulcan style between the forefinger or his middle finger and his ring finger. He's also got a curveball and a slider. You're not going to see a whole lot of those. Basically, he wants to get you with the fastball and the Vulcan changeup. So we ask you, how far would you go for a Togo? Brought to you by Togo's Pretzel Rami. Last night, bottom of the 6th, Alan Hansen hit a 2-run homer off of Luke Weaver. That would be the offense for the Giants. 362 feet, 98 miles per hour going out of here. And that's our Togo's Pretzel Rami.
And Hansen offers at the first pitch and bounces it to Carpenter. And Carpenter got a tricky hop. And Hansen is thrown out.
Let's take a look at that Cardinals defense. Starting in the outfield from left to right, it's Ozuna, Pham, and Bader, the best arm in right field, and it's a good one. DeYoung and Jerko, they're on the left side of the infield. Wong and Carpenter on the right side. Yadi Molina, he'll be in the squad, putting down the signs. Cardinals have made more errors than anybody else in the National League. 71.
Here's Buster Posey. Buster takes high. Last night went 0 for 3. Hitting at 286 with 5 home runs, 27 runs batted in, and a breaking ball for a strike.
First time you've seen it. Well, who are they rooting for? They're their relatives or their neighbors. Let's take a look at that last curveball by Pitchcast. It's brought to you by SoFi, a modern finance company. That is a good curveball.
Sees it again and rolls it, and now it's going to be the pitcher covering Gant, who made a really nice play. Carpenter really left his position too soon, and that meant he was completely out of the play.
And it was going to be a foot race between Gant and Posey, and Wong throws behind Gant, who does indeed make the play and step on the bag. So there's a look at how wide the wingspan is for
John Gant, who's 6'4". And he used every bit of it. That's a good play.
Here's McCutcheon. McCutcheon takes outside. McCutcheon 0 for 2 in the game last night. And he takes a little bit down low with Brandon Belt on deck. Giants last won on Sunday in Arizona. Strike to McCutcheon.
And that's the changeup, and he will throw it at any count. The 2-0 Vulcan change. If you wonder how it got named the Vulcan change, if you're a Star Trek fan and you know Mr. Spock's hand sign, that's the Vulcan change grip.
3 balls and 1 strike. Three and 2.
The Vulcan grip.
Foul. Came back with a fastball. All Giants games on NBC Sports Bay Area are streamed live on the NBC Sports app for mobile or tablet. Stream the Giants on the go, and it's brought to you by your NorCal Honda dealers. There's the winner last night, Mr. Weaver. Out of play again. Back-to-back fastballs.
Well, you don't normally see McCutcheon targeting a fastball, but that's how established that changeup is in the mind of McCutcheon, because he's thinking about it. He's fighting off those fastballs.
And the walk.
Hey, grab some pine meat is here. Need to meet that guy. That a bit.
Here's Belt. Got to have some broad shoulders to pull that off. Belt at 294, 13 home runs, 39 driven in. The Giants are waiting for Belt to get in one of those home run streaks. He pops this one. It'll be DeYoung who makes the catch. Ozuna, Jerko, DeYoung coming up. Top of the second inning on a nice, comfortable night here at AT&T Park is Marcell Ozuna is waiting on Rodriguez. And the pitch. Low, 1 ball and no strikes. Ozuna last night went 2 for 4, had a couple of RBIs. Big curveball hit on the ground, and on the backhand is Sandoval. His throw perfect. Nice play by the Panda. He's been picking it at third.
Well, he got pretty dirty on that play. I mean, he got dirty sliding into the catch. Gets up quickly, and after he throws it, he winds up back in the ground. It's just a great play, and this really gives you an idea of how balanced he is.
Here's Jerko. Jerko hits a high pop-up foul down the right field line and out of play.
All right, one more look at defensive perfection.
The Panda. Strike to Jerko, 0-2. On deck is Paul DeYoung. It was Munoz who did the job at short last night. Shot to the gap, and McCutcheon's not going to get it. This could be a triple for Jerko. He's going to give it a go, and he's going to make it.
Well, we saw him take that outside pitch and knock it over the wall last night. Here he gets a similar location and then just goes right with it to the opposite field gap. A guy's doing this to you, you know he's not pulling off the ball. He's standing down right through it. Boy, his eyes got big as he saw that thing come into him. And this is a night that you don't see a whole lot of here at the ballpark, where you're going to get carry. Batting practice today was as live as we've ever seen it at night.
Giants will play the infield in. And the first curveball misses, 1-0. So DeYoung with 8 home runs, 19 runs batted in. Bounces this one to Crawford. Crawford's going to come home, and they got him.
The play was set up before the pitch. Jerko's going on contact. Crawford knows he's going to go. He catches it and just rocks back into a back step and unloads a perfect strike. Watch how quickly he gets the throw off the exchange. Had a little bit of a bobble, gets a grip, and throws a perfect strike to Posey, and Jerko had nowhere to go.
Here's Colton Wong. And Wong fouls this one out of play.
I can't tell you what that does for a pitcher. When a guy makes a play like that, saves a run. I mean, you want to call timeout, you want to go out to the middle of the infield, and you want to hug the shortstop.
Yeah, Mark Fidrich did that.
Yeah, he did what we all want to do.
He was the bird. He would shake a guy's hand if he made a good play. They let him do that his first year, and then after that they said, no. Calm down.
Pudge Rodriguez enjoyed that effort by Brandon Crawford.
2 balls and a strike on a high fastball. Could be trouble because Hansen was playing quite a ways away. It's going to fall, and then it gets by him. And because of that, coming in to score is DeYoung. It'll be a double.
Kind of a bad luck double for Derek Rodriguez. But you see where Hansen was playing. And then the ball stays down on him. He thought once he gets over, the ball's going to bounce and he'll be in position, and it stayed down. And once that happens, it's up to Crawford, and then a 2-out jump, an easy score for Paul DeYoung.
So Bader will be walked intentionally. And it'll be Gant.
Intentional walk for Harrison Bader. Batting 9, pitcher number 53, John Gant.
So here's Gant. Gant is 0 for 11 on the season. And he lifts one down the right field line. That's going to go into the seats. Wong is at second. Bader's at first. And the breaking ball is waved at. It's 0-2. Oh, 2. In the dirt, another block, 2, or make it 1 ball and 2 strikes.
Nice block there by Posey. Her ball's probably the easiest pitch to block because they're predictable. They're going to hit, they're going to come up. They get difficult if they bounce 3 or 4 or 5 or 8 feet in front of home plate, which we've seen, especially from our left-handed relievers.
Pop up to Crawford, and that's going to end the inning. So Cardinals on the board, and it'll be Crawford to lead things off.
Full service banking for all that you love. Federally insured by NCUA.
Well, tomorrow, as part of the 60th anniversary celebration, the Crazy Crab, the anti-mascot from the 80s, will make an appearance. The first 20,000 fans attending the Giants-Cardinals game will receive a Crazy Crab scarf courtesy of Good Neighbor Pharmacy. Buy directly from the Giants at sfgiants.com. So here's Brandon Crawford. Crawford hitting .307. And he looks at a breaking ball for a call strike. He's got 10 home runs. He's got 39 runs batted in. He and Belt are tied with the team lead of 39. Here he takes in tight.
The Giants have an idea as to how they want to approach Gant. I mean, they know he's a fastball changeup guy, but Gant's doing a pretty good job of stealing strike one with that big curveball. They're not up there thinking about that pitch. That's what Gant wanted. Tight zone with Buckner. He's definitely a hitter's umpire.
So 3-1 to Crawford. Puts himself in a spot where he can look for a certain pitch. And Crawford takes the walk. Let's check in with Amy G. Amy.
All right, gentlemen, Jeff Samardzija back tomorrow on the hill. That does mean that a roster move is coming. That does mean the rotation is going to change. I asked Bruce Bochy how proud he is of his young pitchers and making that decision very difficult for him. He said it's exactly what he wants them to do, make the decision tough. He said it's really nice to see, and it's great to know how much depth that they have. He said, yeah, another pitcher's going to get bumped, but when everybody is on the same page, then everybody jumps in and helps out in roles that they may not have originally thought that they would do. Dwayne?
Yep.
Here's Sandoval. Sandoval hitting at .251, 6 home runs, 28 runs batted in. Joe Panik to follow. And a strike to Sandoval to make it 0-1. Sandoval last night took an 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts. Crawford with his lead, Carpenter holding him tight. High fastball, 0-2.
Right above the hands.
So 0-2 to the Panda. And the pitch is low and away. 1-2.
3 pitches, 3 fastballs. Probably a fastball gets talked about in a dugout, but a good changeup really gets talked about. Guys are thinking about their approach, the back of their mind before they even see this guy. It's in their mind.
Two and 2.
And there it was. So a good fastball changeup combination, it will definitely shorten up a big leaguer swing.
Crawford with his lead. Panik watching from the on-deck circle. Three and 2.
From an 0-2 to a 3-2. And the pitch that really has been a difference maker for Gant has been the high fastball. See how he's increased his use of that pitch in its location in the last 3 years. 3 and 2. From an 0-2 to a 3-2. And the pitch that really has been a difference maker for Gant has been the high fastball. See how he's increased his use of that pitch in its location in the last 3 years. 3 and 2.
3 and 2. We'll keep an eye on Crawford. We'll see if he goes. He does, and he walked him. Hey, those are the group that fed us tonight. They fed the media, or fed the media. It's called McCovey's 44 Barbecue. And you can check it out. It's right here at the ballpark.
It is legit.
On the promenade level, over by section 112.
Yeah, it's really good.
They had about 10 things there that I wanted.
Slaw was good. The brisket was good.
And I had 9 of them.
Pickles were good. 2 thumbs up.
Here's Panic. Panic takes a strike.
Again, another flop curveball, just getting it over, getting ahead 0-1 quickly. I mean, right now, Gant could throw those 3 curveballs in a row, and I doubt if Panic would swing at him. He's thinking about fastball changeup.
Swing. Ain't gonna miss.
Gant's also got a slider, although we haven't seen it yet.
Panic 0 for 3.
And Panic's not an easy guy to strike out. I mean, he puts the ball in play.
Crawford at second. Sandoval at first. Out of play.
Talking about the contact rate. And Joe Panic, I mean, he leads the class. 90.8% contact rate. And that's the best in baseball.
Right now he needs a hit. He's 0 for his last 15. One and 2. Gorky Hernandez is on deck. We're in the bottom of the second. Crawford with his lead off of second. Sandoval off of first. Driven to right. Bader's going to catch. Crawford's going to tag. And the Giants will have runners at first and second, or third, a productive out for Panic. So here's Gorky Hernandez. Gorky's picked up a hit last night. He was 1 for 3. Derek Rodriguez on deck. And in the dirt. And here comes Crawford. And this game is tied.
That is a 100% wild pitch. Not a whole lot that Molina can do, and he's an outstanding ball blocker. Ball hits out. He takes it on the right arm. I mean, he sacrifices his body to try and keep it in front of him, but to no avail. So the Giants catch a break. Tie score.
A freebie.
A total freebie. Get on with a walk, scoring a wild pitch.
Out of play. 1 ball and 1 strike. Mike Matheny opting not, at least at this point, to walk Gorky Hernandez.
Well, they also know Derek Rodriguez can hit a little bit.
1 ball and 1 strike. On the ground. Knocked down. Jerko recovers, throws, and they got him.
It's a great at bat, and it was great defense on both ends of that play. Jerko, I mean, that's a one-hop bullet to the backhand. He stops it, throws short, and then on the other end of it, Matt Carpenter takes care of business. And watch the backhander from Carpenter. Nice play. Use his knees to go down and get himself in position. Very much like JT Snow used to do.
Here's Rodriguez, who's 1 for 12. And he takes low. 1 ball and no strikes.
Well, you think, did he concentrate that hard when he was playing?
Yeah, I think he did.
Yeah, I think he did. So a respectful 1-0 curveball.
He seems to like throwing that pitch. Ooh, outside corner, 1-2.
Set the outside target, sort of curled back the two-seamer and nibbled on the outside corner with 93.
And that'll end the inning. Giants tied up without the benefit of a hit. We'll head to the 3rd. It's 1-1. Well, this Sunday, Giants and Cardinals at 1 p.m. It's your chance to pick up a Giants camo cap presented by Coupa Software. It'll go to the first 20,000 fans. Buy directly from the Giants at sfgiants.com. Top of the order, it's Carpenter. And he looks at a strike. Carpenter popped out to Hansen to open up the ball game. Here he takes a breaking ball that Buster thought he had a strike.
Yeah, that makes you shake your head, but everybody knows the deal about CB Buckler. I mean, it's a small zone. You'll see More belt-high strike zones from Bucknor than other umpires. As Carpenter waves through a nice changeup.
So 1-2. This is hit on the ground out to Panic, and Panic will throw him out.
Time now for our BioFreeze moment, powered by BioFreeze. Cool the pain. Saturday in Arizona against the Diamondback. Derek Rodriguez with 6 1/3 strong, 6 hits allowed, no runs, 2 walks, 5 strikeouts. He was spectacular. Really had a nice feel for all of his pitches.
On the ground to Crawford, who gives ground, and then he throws to Belt. 2 down.
He's got a chance for a real quick inning here. We know how aggressive Yadier Molina is on the first pitch.
Well, you're right. He doesn't take many, that's for sure.
Well, he's throwing 5 so far this inning.
Big curveball is high. And it looked like Molina was going to take a strike, which he did. It's 1 ball and 1 strike. And a little pop-up that's going to be out of play.
Well, let's take a look at the comparison to 1,111 career games. And pretty remarkable accomplishments by both guys.
Foul.
And both catchers on a Hall of Fame path. 5 titles between these two guys.
So that ball caromed out where Hansen had to come in and get it. It's 1-2 to Molina. Out of play. Slowly hit to Sandoval, and Sandoval will make the play. 3 ground balls, and now it's the top of the order coming up, and it'll be Hansen, Posey, and McCutchen.
Shut down inning.
Designed for the grind that comes through every time. See your local Toyota dealer today. Toyota, let's go places.
Here it's a 1-1 ball game. During batting practice, Madison Bumgarner hit a ball into that small field over the left field wall.
Mini AT&T Park.
He was showing off. A couple of the Cardinals were watching from the dugout. Hansen rolled out to first. And this is bunted right back to the pitcher. You got to get it by him, not at him.
So what's going on in his mind as he heads back to the dugout?
He's probably thinking that's a really good pitch to hit. Buster Posey takes outside. Buster gets a breaking ball that's high. A 1-1 game.
Oh yeah.
Some Cardinal fans getting after it.
What was that?
Garlic fries? On the ground into the hole and a base hit. And the first hit for the Giants. And that'll bring up McCutchen. McCutchen with a walk in the first.
He's handed it back to see the movement of the fastball. He'll definitely have a plan here, especially early in the count.
And a healthy rip.
Right at him with 92-mile-an-hour sink. Until now, with nobody on base, I mean, you'll see Gant use a lot of four-seamers, and then that pitch, pitching for the ground ball, right out of bed with the two-seam fastball or the sinker. He's thrown a lot of curveballs at the Giants tonight. That way more than he threw in his last couple starts. And it's been a really good pitch for him. He's stolen strike one a bunch of times, but he's thrown it in curveball counts now.
And the pitch is high, 1-2. Belt waiting on deck. It's a 1-1 ball game. Got him.
A long delay there. CB Buckner, who was thinking about it. That made the manager shake his head. Take a look at the pitch. Molina takes that two-seamer and he kind of snaps it back up into the strike zone. And CB Buckner bit.
So here's Belt. Belt popped out in the first inning, saw one pitch. Out of play. Bader in right field is as deep as I've seen any right fielder play here. Deep and in Triple's alley.
That is extreme defense in right center field gap.
One and two.
Fielded Cobra, third base umpire says no, he didn't go. All right, did he go? That's close.
Maybe.
That is close. That's a 50-50 zone right there.
In the dirt, it's 2-2.
Take a look at the numbers there. It tells you that Brandon Belt's pulling the ball more. And he's pulled more this year than he ever has. And the Cardinals are giving him right field. They're giving him the whole pull side of this field.
Belt stays alive.
Good changeup. Lucky to get a piece of that one.
Crawford on deck. Bottom of the third. Got him. And that'll end the inning. Through three, it's 1-1.
Hugh Jackman was in the crowd. That's right, the Wolverine. He was here, and Carlos Martinez of the Cardinals spotted him and did his best Wolverine impression. Then after Harrison Bader hit his home run in the 7th, he got some smiles from Jackman as well. Jackman, a baseball fan, found out he's a Yankee fan. But we were happy to see him last night. That's our Cricket Smile, brought to you by Cricket Wireless.
Here's Ozuna. Grounded out to third. Sandoval made a nice play in his only other at bat, and here Rodriguez spins one up there, and it's a ball.
Curveball for Rodriguez really has not been there tonight. Yet. He may still find it.
Comes back with a, I don't know what that was at 86.
Slider, cutter. Yes, I mean, it's kind of a hybrid between the two. So breaking ball, breaking ball, breaking ball, and her future's so bright she's got to wear shades.
She wears them well. Foul back on the 94-mile-an-hour fastball. It's 2-2.
I miss that age. The sleepless years.
Got him. The Cubs will be in town here at AT&T Park on July 9th. July 9th through the 11th. Monday and Tuesday are night games at 7:15. Then we have day baseball on Wednesday. It's the only Cub appearance at AT&T Park this summer. Buy directly from the Giants at sfgiants.com. First strikeout for Rodriguez. Here's Jerko. Jerko goes around. Well, of course he went around. No balls and 1 strike.
Thank you, Chris Conroy, first base umpire.
There's that curveball you're talking about.
Now, we've seen it be really good at times. Remember the very first time we saw him pitch, he didn't have that pitch at all. Bruce Bochy told us, he says, yeah, he's got a great curveball. We couldn't, you never saw it in his first outing. Then he comes back to San Francisco and he has like the best curveball we've seen all year. And curveballs can be temperamental, especially when you're geeked up with adrenaline, which explained why he didn't have one his first outing.
Look out. Right back to where it came from.
Yeah, right now, the Giants don't have a lot of answers for Jed Jerko.
Now batting number 12, Paul DeYoung.
Jerko had 3 hits and a walk in last night's ball game, including a 3-run homer. And this thing, I guarantee, Derek Rodriguez smelled it as it zinged by. You can hear him and you can smell him, and I'm not making that up. It was 103 right by your head.
Here's Paul DeYoung. DeYoung takes the pitch inside, reached on a fielder's choice as Crawford threw out Jerko, who was at third trying to score. And then DeYoung eventually scored when Colton Wong hit that bloop double down the left field line. 2-0.
When a line drive at 103 miles goes by your head when you're out there on the mound, you hear it and it's a low hum. Zzz. And it has a smell like burnt cork when it's really close. And those are the ones that scare you.
Two-0 pitch. Hit on the ground to Crawford. Maybe they'll turn it. That's 1. That's 2. Great turn by Joe Panik. Crawford's going to lead things off.
Starting pitcher Derek Rodriguez and his father Yvonne, Hall of Famer. Welcome to AT&T Park. Derek tonight making his 7th start. Have the nerves gotten any calmer for you as Papa Bear watching your son out there?
Well, he's doing good so far. You know, he's locating the pitches very well, and that's one of the best things that he does. You know, he's not a power pitcher, but he locates the fastball in and out, and Bosa is doing a great job with him so far for the year.
I love that he immediately goes to giving us a scouting report. I love it. All right, so but as a dad, you're a Hall of Famer, and how important was it for you in teaching this game to your son to let him become his own person in this game?
Well, you know, I always have a very good relationship with him, and you know, I brought him since 1 year old to the ballpark, and he knows what it takes to be a very good baseball player. Just good discipline and do the things the best way, and Derek is doing that through his whole career. You know, he's been 7 years with the Twins and now with the Giants in the big league. So he's doing a good job, and I think, you know, what he needs to continue is, you know, having that discipline that he has and continue to pitch.
You played most of your career, Yvonne, in the American League. When I met Derek, I asked him about coming to the Giants, and he said he really wanted to come here, and he spent some time talking to Pablo Sandoval about coming here. What did you share with him about watching the Giants organization from afar?
Well, you know, I almost, when I was a player, I almost got traded to be a Giants at one point. I think this, you know, the atmosphere, the Giants fan is one of the best in baseball. Look, this ballpark is full every single night. It's a beautiful ballpark to come and play baseball. And, you know, he has some couple of options to pick. And he asked me which one he thinks is going to be the best, and I said, Derek, you know, Giants is always a great organization. I think you're going to have a better opportunity to be in the big league, and there you go. He's pitching tonight here at the ballpark.
And it's working out. Do you guys spend time after his starts analyzing the game, or do you just sit and listen as a dad?
Well, I speak every day with him, and I speak every time before he pitch and tell him the kid doing what he's doing, throw strikes. To me, that's the most important thing. You know, strike one is the best thing that pitchers can do, and he's doing that very well. You know, again, I mentioned it, he's not a power pitcher, but when you throw strike one, you're gonna have 5 pitches to work, you know, the strike zone, and that's why he's doing so good.
Always an honor to have a Hall of Famer in the house.
Me.
Thank you so much. We're going to let him go back and watch his son, Dwayne and Mike. I know he's speaking your language, Yvonne Rodriguez.
Yeah, I mean, I think if you're a pitcher, you probably would listen to your old man.
Well, I mean, he's learned the game. I mean, you can just tell by the way he handles himself between the lines. And
Foul.
you watch the way he handles himself around the hotel and in the cities. I mean, he is disciplined. He's on a mission. I mean, a lot of young guys get up here, and you know, the bright lights can wear him down. It's not the way for Derek Rodriguez.
Yeah, Tony Peña's son is with the Cardinals.
How about those two catchers?
Panic got a piece.
Tony Peña was just a horse. Tough out, smart player. Played a lot of baseball against him when he was with the Pirates, and he was just a force. No surprise that he was a manager and now a coach.
Panic goes the other way, and he's got a base hit. Here you see Ivan Rodriguez, what he looked like. He started out with the Rangers, really made his name as a guy that could catch and throw. But then, oh yeah, he could hit too.
He was the whole package. I mean, the thing about him was how athletic he was and how far into his career that he was able to maintain that athleticism. I mean, catchers wear down, but he never seemed to wear down. He always still had that great bounce and spring in his leg. It's a remarkable catcher and a great champion. Absolutely a first ballot Hall of Fame guy.
Hernandez looks down at Ron Wotus. So Gant looks in. Now he'll check on Joe Panik. The high set. Panik leaning. He does not go. And Gorkis takes a strike on the outside corner. Rodriguez to follow. Hooks this one down the left field line. Panik is on the move. It's a fair ball. And Panik, I don't know, Joe stopped running. He thought it was a ground rule double.
That's a mistake. I think Panik saw the play. It was in front of him. There's a hanging breaking ball, and Hernandez measures it out. And I don't know if Panik thought that there was interference with the fans, or if the ball hopped out of the field.
Well, Dave Gresser's checking on him to see if he's okay.
Well, then there you go.
Yeah.
It could be something to have to do with his leg, and he's coming out. So had nothing to do with the misread. He's hurt. Wow.
So that's going to move some people around. So Slater is going to run, and he'll go into the outfield.
You see him now, all of a sudden starts to break it down. So we don't know if it's
groin, left groin. Here's Rodriguez, who can help himself. Swing and a miss.
Yeah, the Cardinals catch a break there. That would have been a run.
And a strike. Gets nothing in two.
Not looking fastball. Struck out on a changeup his last at bat.
On the ground, he'll make DeYoung work, and he'll throw him out to end the inning. It remains 1-1.
2010 at Milwaukee, and Madison Bumgarner got his first career win, and this was 8 years ago. On that particular day, Bumgarner went 8 innings, 3 hits allowed, no runs, 3 walks, 5 strikeouts, and he did it all in 115 pitches. He had arrived. That's a Mercedes pivotal play.
Boy, did he ever. Wow. So Colton Wong is going to lead things off. Hansen's now at second. And Slater goes into play left field. Panic out. The 1-0 to Colton Wong is a strike. Colton Wong hit a little bloop double down the left field line.
So the Giants, I mean, they've been in the hold their breath position a lot this year with the injuries that have fallen on this club. And once again, they'll hold their breath to find out what's wrong with Joe Panik and why he had to leave the game. There you see Austin Slater in left field. There's Hansen over at second now.
And a high fastball. It's 2-2. Bader on deck. Big chopper foul. Here's the 2-2 pitch. Poked out to the left, and it's Slater who comes into the game, and the ball will find you. 1 out.
Doesn't take long, does it?
Doesn't take long at all. So here's Bader. Bader was walked intentionally in the second. First pitch strike, and it's 0-1.
93 to him right on the inside corner. That's about what his average fastball is. I mean, we've seen him hit 95 and 96 when he reaches back, normally at 2-strike counts. But I did find it interesting that his father said he wasn't a power guy.
Yeah. Power to Pudge must be, what, 97?
Yeah.
98.
Catcher's not impressed.
There's a good breaking ball, 1-2.
Curveball starting to drop now. First 3 games, opponents hitting 359 against his fastball. The last 3 hitting 217. You say, well, why is that?
Slowly hit. Crawford charging. He's got it. And Belt stayed on the bag, I think. Yes. 2 down.
Cardinals are going to look at it.
So here's Gant.
At the tail end, no problem.
Big flippers, man.
Big flippers.
And a first pitch strike to Gant, who popped out to Crawford.
And the reason that he has had more success with the fastball these last 3 starts is because he's had more success with his specialty pitches. When a young pitcher gets the big leagues, I mean, he gets so geeked up, he'll lose some pitches because of the adrenaline. And as he settles in and becomes more comfortable with the environment, specialty pitches start to improve, and that's what's happened with Rodriguez.
1-2. And a full, or make it 2-2. Looks pretty good.
It feels like it.
Well, it's Orange Friday, and I mean, you have to get desserts that show that.
More work for Crawford. And with a nice exchange, he throws him out. Top of the order coming up.
By sharing a photo or video with hashtag Hats Off for Heroes. For each post, T-Mobile will donate $1 to support veterans.
It's a 1-1 ball game as we go to the bottom of the 5th.
On an absolutely gorgeous night. I know we see people sitting below us in tank tops, and that just doesn't happen that often here at AT&T Park. We can wear a tank top at night.
He actually thought about doing the Open in tank top. Talked about Panic's injury. Guys in the truck think it may be his back.
Well, he starts to bunch up right here. It could be calf, groin, hamstring, back. I mean, we just don't know yet, but we do know that it was significant if he had to leave a game, as tough as he is.
Here's Hansen. Hansen looks at that breaking ball that Gant has used a lot on the first pitch.
The curveball's been a very good pitch for him tonight.
And he pops it up. Jerko says, I got this one. And he does.
Well, in honor of the Bridge, the new Bay Bridge Series trophy, local artists along with NBC Sports and the San Francisco Giants are featuring works dedicated to the fiercest rivalry in the Bay. The Battle of the Bay Art Show, July 13th through the 15th, right here at AT&T Park. Get tickets at sfgiants.com, and you can get them directly from the Giants at sfgiants.com.
Here's Buster Posey, who singled in the 3rd. And he looks at a strike. Beautiful sky right now. Ooh, I don't know how that didn't hit him. It's 1 ball and 1 strike.
I think he doesn't know how it didn't hit him. Didn't hit him.
Posey down the right field line. See if he can get a double out of this. Bader is going to get it. And I think he made the right move.
I think they made a wise choice. Harrison Bader is one of the more remarkable athletes on the field tonight. One of the fastest guys in all of baseball. I mean, he's got all the tools, and he really shows them here as he was playing a bit towards the right center field gap, and he really got over to the line quickly. And sets up, and once he unloads, and there's the rifle that he calls an arm. And in the end, Buster Posey has to settle for a single. It's nice defensive work.
You can see Augie Aguasil telling Buster to hold on. Here's McCutchen, who struck out looking in the third. And he takes low.
Giants trying to unplug the drain. The offense just really has been sputtering. Just 6 runs scored in the last 4.5 games.
Way outside, 2 balls and no strikes. Belt on deck. And he skies this one out into right center field. This is a tough sky right now. 2 outs. The baseball about the same color as the sky. The clouds help.
Dusk in the city by the bay.
Belt has popped out and struck out. First pitch low. 1 ball and no strikes. Crawford watching from the on deck circle as Gant gets the sign from Molina and the 1-0. Here it is to Belt. Low and in. 2 balls, no strikes. Churko now will move to the right of second base. Swing. You're gonna miss.
Good changeup. He really has not been able to pick that pitch up tonight against John Gant. It has been a good one.
Two and two.
And he backs it up with 93. I mean, it's just a great 2-pitch sequence. Both pitches, same type of grip, same type of movement. Only one is 84, the other one's 93. And in the end, a good hitter swings through both of them.
Yeah, now you're not even sure what you're going to get. All back. That time he got a fastball. Two balls, 2 strikes. And Belt out swinging. 4 strikeouts for Gant. Top of the order coming up for the Cardinals.
recently became the 6th National League franchise to reach the 10,000 win mark. The first National League to do this was, well, the Giants did it back in 2005. And today they lead the National League with 11,060 wins. The 10,000 win club in National League history. The Giants, the Cubs, the Braves, the Dodgers, the Pirates, and now the Cardinals.
Here's Carpenter. A pop-up and a ground ball. And a strike, and it's 0-1. Pham, and then Molina. And the 0-1. Carpenter with a check swing foul, 0-2.
Take a look at where the defense is playing Matt Carpenter. That StatCast powered by AWS. They're playing him to pull.
High, 1-2.
.4% of his at-bats he faces a shift. Well, you just get used to it.
Pops this one up. It'll be Crawford. Backpedaling. Still backpedaling, and he makes the catch.
Good changeup. Wind has definitely picked up. Start of this ball game, first 3 innings, there wasn't a whole lot of wind. Now, get a little stiffer, cooling off. Those folks who had the tank tops on, they now have a jacket or a sweatshirt.
High breaking ball to Pham. Pham is 0 for 1. Center field. 2 down. Let's check in with Amy G.
All right, guys, we're starting a new segment in the broadcast. It's called Ask Amy G. Fans, send in your questions to me. I will ask the players and coaches and report back to you. So tonight, our first question, it comes from Julie, and she is from East Oakdale. She asked to any player, if you could give a piece of advice to your 17-year-old self, what would it be? Julie, I got you a couple of answers. Brandon Belt said, you know what, I tell myself, don't stress out about getting drafted. College was the best thing that happened to me. Tony Watson said, use your blinker. And Jeff Samardzija, who is standing right next to him, said, wear your seatbelt. If you have a question, make sure you tweet it to me at AmyGGiants, hashtag AskAmyG. We'll try and get you an answer each broadcast, guys.
All righty. Pretty good idea.
Use your blinker.
That's right. Put your seatbelt on. Stay off your cell phone while you're driving. How about that?
Yeah. No texting.
Strike 2 to Molina. I don't know if you've had this happen to you, but you're at a light and you're looking in your rearview mirror and you can see the top of someone's head and they're not slowing down. Ooh.
Yeah, I see that in Bad Dreams.
Big chopper. Sandoval's going to have to hurry. Got him, and that'll end the inning. Crawford's going to lead things off.
Strike the pitch.
may not be reproduced or retransmitted in any form, and the accounts and descriptions of this game may not be disseminated without the express written consent of the San Francisco Giants Baseball Club, LLC.
Battle of the Bay is back on July 13th through the 15th when the Giants take on the A's. Celebrate Flashback Friday by purchasing a special event ticket to Friday, July 13th, and receive a retro Battle of the Bay t-shirt. For tickets and for information, go to sfgiants.com/special events. Or you can do what? Buy directly
from sfgiants.com.
Here's Crawford. And Crawford pops it up. It's going to be Wong who makes the play. And that'll bring up Pablo Sandoval.
You know, it's amazing when a team is swinging the bats and scoring runs. I mean, they just know offense is going to come from all over the lineup. It ain't going to be one spot. It's going to be every spot. But all of a sudden, they hit on hard times, as the Giants have done the last 4 games in a row. And everybody becomes soloists again.
Sandoval takes inside.
Everybody goes up there and they try to hit the 5-run homer. And you lose your rhythm offensively.
Really hard to do. At the knees with Slater on deck. You see what a beautiful night it is. First pitch was 73 degrees. One and two. That might be a high mark for this year. We've anywhere from our temperatures are usually 55 to 65.
Pretty much phoning it in every night. And tonight, just a gift. Gorgeous night.
Down the left field line, foul.
We're getting word now in regards to Joe Panik's injury as to why he left the game. And as you speculated, partner, it is indeed a left groin strain. So we hope the severity is light. He has to miss the rest of today, maybe tomorrow.
What happened while he was running? It looked like it may have happened or starting to happen right before he got to second.
Pulled up and he knew something was wrong.
Hit to left field. Ozuna back. It is out of here. Pablo Sandoval goes opposite field and the Giants take the lead. How about that?
Good night to hit. He gets a high fastball. Catches it just right. Back spins it the other way. And how much did it go into the stands by? Well,
enough.
About a row. Enough. Home run number 7 for Pablo Sandoval. That had to feel good, giving his team the lead.
In tight to Slater, who's batting for the first time. Strike to Slater. Slater's average right at 300. He's got 9 hits on the year. Just a swing and a miss, 1 and 2. On the ground to second. 2 outs.
Let's take a look at the StatCast numbers on the home run by Pablo Sandoval. 97.5 miles per hour, 375 feet. enough.
Here's Gorkis Hernandez. No swing on the appeal. Swing. Ain't gonna miss.
Yeah, that's the first time we saw that.
John Brevia, the right-hander, starting to get stretched down the Cardinal bullpen.
And 1-2.
It bounces around. That's all we can tell you. Strike zone inconsistent.
2-2. And Gorkis Hernandez knew it, and that's going to end the inning. Giants take the lead on the Pablo Sandoval home run. It goes to the opposite field. It's bye-bye baby. It's 2-1 Giants. 7th inning coming up.
Dealer, and tonight it's been another pitching matchup that has been a good duel between John Gant and Derek Rodriguez. Derek Rodriguez has been better. He has allowed 3 hits through 6 innings, 1 earned run, 1 strikeout on the night, 5 for Gant, and Gant has thrown 96 pitches. Rodriguez has thrown 75. That's our total game summary. 2-1 Giants, top 7.
Ozuna. He swung at that and he looked at Rodriguez like, what did you just throw me?
Well, that was movement he hasn't seen. Just kind of exploded into him. Watch the elbows bend and he just kind of breaks him down.
And that almost hit him in the elbow. One ball and 1 strike.
See a big leaguer swing like that. Yep, it happens to big leaguers too. Not very often. The game's going to humble you.
Big chopper to Crawford. And from deep short, 1 out. A lot of work for Crawford tonight. I said this to Javi Lopez. I forgot what road game we were doing. I would like to see 27 ground balls to Crawford.
So would Crawford.
It would be great.
I mean, he's a guy that we watch take ground balls every day, and we don't miss it. I mean, we said the same thing with Omar Vizquel. I mean, it's beautiful to watch. I mean, he just is so relaxed. He's got such amazing balance, and his legs make his hands so soft. I mean, it really is. We said this about Omar Vizquel. We described him playing shortstop as a dancer playing shortstop. When you really felt that way. And you really could say the same thing about Crawford, because there is true beauty in his movement at the shortstop position.
Well, we knew that. That guy could dance. I don't know if Crawford could dance. I bet he can.
Oh yeah, he has to.
Be careful with Jerko. He hasn't missed anything. It's 3 balls and 1 strike. Hit out to left. Got that one towards the end of the bat.
Just got him reaching. As Jed Jerko heads back to the Cardinal dugout. He was involved in one of the biggest plays of the game. It's a smart play brought to you by your Northern California Ford dealer. Second inning, Crawford throws Jerko out at home on a ball hit by Paul DeYoung. And Derek Rodriguez certainly liked it. That's our smart play brought to you by your Northern California Ford dealers.
Well, the bullpen is starting to move around. Rodriguez leads off the bottom of this inning.
Well, he's only thrown, I mean, up to now 84 pitches. I mean, it's not really an issue as you start to see Reyes Maranta head down to the bullpen.
One ball and 1 strike.
It's 1-0 Paint. Take a look at his body of work tonight. He went over the 15 pitch limit in the second inning, hit 15 in the 5th. Everything else has been under it. He has been very, very good in this ballpark. 2-0 with a 2.50 ERA. That was going into the game tonight, and then that ERA has come down.
So DeYoung takes it wide. It's 3-1. He's got some power. He's got 8 home runs and 19 driven in. And he swings for it and he misses. Well, he misses hitting the home run. He fouls it back. It's 3-2.
His mother, but should we?
3 balls, 2 strikes. Up the middle and a base hit. So a 2-out single, bringing Colton Wong to the plate.
Now batting number 16, Colton Wong.
Colton Wong is doubled, a little bloop double down the left field line. And then he had a fly ball to left in the 5th. Drive to right. McCutcheon is going to have to play it off the bricks, and it takes a weird bounce, and that's just going to be enough as this game is tied. As the ball squirts away.
Well, I tell you, I mean, right now the bounce of the ball is just not going the Giants' way. And
It is not.
This has been the last 5 games. And what it's going to do is it's going to get Derek Rodriguez out of this game.
McCutcheon played that like it was going to bounce right back to him, and it didn't. And once it bounced away, that was it.
So a 3-2, 2-out base hit by DeYoung, and now a triple from Wong because of the bounce off the wall. And Derek Rodriguez is still going to get an ovation here walking off this field, and it's one that he earned. He was very good tonight.
When it's time for a change, think Speedy Oil Change and Auto Service, your trusted oil change tune-up and smog experts. And 2 outs. Bader is the hitter, and he's facing Reyes Maranta. Buster wants him to check on the swing. It's a no swing, and it's 1 ball and no strikes. Bader is 0 for 1. He was walked intentionally in the second. 2-0.
There's the line for Rodriguez. He is responsible for that runner at third base, but 5 hits allowed, a couple walks, and 6 2/3 with 1 strikeout. I mean, he pitched, mixed his speeds well.
3-0. On deck is Jose Martinez. And a strike, so it's 3-1. And that came off the bat of Bader, so it's 3-2.
I caught Buster somewhere. Sure, got Posey on the ricochet.
On the foot.
He hardly even acknowledged it.
3-2. Breaking ball, got him. First one he saw. It's 2-2.
Low fares, no hidden fees. That's transparency. By Heffernan Insurance Brokers. Insurance and financial services for you and your business. Visit hefins.com. By Xfinity. X1 will change the way you experience TV. And by Kelly Moore Paints. Go where the pros go. Kelly Moore, the painter's paint store.
Here it's a 2-2 ball game as we go to the bottom of the 7th. When it's time for a change, think Speedy Oil Change and Auto Service, your trusted oil change tune-up and smog experts.
Take a look at John Brebbia coming in. 25th time he has come in. They've used it up and down that bullpen. He's even got a couple of saves. 32 strikeouts against 7 walks. Gives you an idea what type of stuff he has.
Hunter Pence takes the pitch down low. So Pence pinch hitting. Swing and a miss. Same spot, 1 and 2.
Basically going to see 2 pitches from Brebbia. You're going to see a mid to high 90s fastball and a hard slider. He's also got a change up that he'll show you, but fastball slider combo is his bread and butter.
Up the middle and a base hit. Hunter Pence waited, just used his hands, and he actually hit that ball very hard.
Right on the button.
Xfinity X1 customers say, show me the San Francisco Giants into your X1 voice remote and get live stats on your TV. Change the way you experience TV with Xfinity X1.
Well, they also say, show me that replay of that extendo swing from Hunter Pence, taking that slider on the outside corner, perhaps even off the outside corner back up the middle. And just like that, the Giants get a leadoff hitter.
Here's Hansen. And a quick toss, and Pence is back.
Get that leadoff hitter on base. Has not happened a lot in this game tonight. It only happened one time with a walk in the 2nd inning, and that would be a walk that would come back and haunt John Gann as Brandon Crawford scores.
Hansen with a bunt. And the play will be made at first. Pence now in scoring position. And here's Buster Posey.
So good job. You give up an out, you want to be productive, and indeed, Alan Hansen gets the job done. And it sets it up for Buster Posey, who's got a 2-hit night going so far. Well, not so fast. So Mike Matheny, the skipper of the Cardinals, saying, well, okay, he's got 2 hits, we got an open base, put him on.
Here's McCutchen. McCutchen is 0 for 2 with a walk. And to strike, and it's 0-1.
Best arm in the Cardinal outfield is in right field with Harrison Bader. It's a good one. It's a plus one.
Nope. 1 ball and 1 strike.
Tried to wrap around that outside corner with 96-mile-an-hour two-seam. Take a look at the movement of this pitch. Just a wee bit outside.
This is going to be foul. It's 1-2.
We mentioned the strength of the arm of Harrison Bader in right field. Tommy Pham has about an average arm in center. Not much of an arm with Ozuna. I mean, he's not throwing like he used to. You will see Ron Wotus challenge Marcell Ozuna if a ball goes to left field, even with a one-out jump.
Two and two.
Good pitch, good take. Belt on deck.
Pence and Posey are your base runners. On the ground and a base hit, and here comes Hunter Pence. He's going to score, and the Giants take the lead. So McCutchen comes through with a solid single to left.
Well, he does it in a two-strike count. I mean, from previous point of view, this is just a mistake, the location. I mean, they set an outside target. This goes up and in, and McCutchen barrels it, finds a hole, and Hunter Pence scores without a throw. And that's two-strike clutch hitting right there. Yep, that felt good.
Here's Belt. Belt with a healthy rip. Here's a spot, Mike, and I can't remember the last time, where Belt is going to hit without a shift.
What would we say? He hits into a shift about 78% of the time.
Yeah, I just don't remember him.
I don't think he could remember it.
Belt with a drive to right, but it's right at Bader. So Bader makes the catch. And Crawford's got a shot. Crawford tonight is 0 for 2. Swing and a miss. He waited on that one nicely. Down low. 1 ball and 1 strike. Down low.
That's a changeup at 90 miles an hour. Sam Tuivailala, the right-hander, getting ready.
Two balls and 1 strike. Posey at second, McCutchen at first. Crawford rolls it foul. It's 2-2.
Giants looking for the base hit that breaks it open. It's a gamer, dude. Oh, yeah. He's got the look.
2-2 to Crawford. Ball got away in the Cardinal bullpen.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. It's that big. I'm telling you.
And it's high, 3-2. He'll put you to sleep once he comes set.
Sandoval wants to hit this inning. His 7th home run back in the 6th inning.
Crawford had a good rip.
He was not fooled by that slider at all. He was on it.
Runners were on the move.
I love the 3-2, 2-out. Things are happening.
Yeah, exactly. That is the ultimate action count.
It's also the don't get picked off count.
Very much so. Timeout is called. I would do that every time. And it would really force somebody to do something about it. Runners go. Out of play.
Well, I feel strongly both ways. That was my favorite commercial, by the way, when we were kids.
Yep.
Billy Martin. Well, I shouldn't say kids, younger.
Three and two. Runners will go. Got him. And that'll end the inning. So Pence leads off the inning with a base hit. And then McCutchen comes out with a big hit with runners in scoring position to give the Giants the lead. 3-2 lead for the Giants as Tony Watson is the new pitcher. When it's time for a change, think Speedy Oil Change and Auto Service, your trusted oil change tune-up and smog experts.
See the numbers for Watson. I mean, he's had a great first half. 2-2 with a 1.60 ERA.
And this is Jose Martinez. And a strike. Here's a guy that hasn't started tonight's game or yesterday's game, and he's got 13 home runs. He's got 17 doubles. As he lifts this one to Gorky Hernandez, who's going to put it away.
Well, Giants baseball on NBC Sports Bay Area is brought to you by the Monterey Bay Aquarium, the only place where it's totally cool to be obsessed with jellyfish. Oh yeah.
So here's Carpenter. Carpenter is 0 for 3. And the pitch is low. 1 ball and no strikes. Sandoval, the lone defender on the left side. Crazy Legs below us selling kettle corn. Doesn't get any better than that.
No, it does not.
And a strike. 1 ball and 1 strike.
3 for 20. That's Carpenter's numbers against Watson. They've known each other for a long time. And remember, Watson had a lot of career in Pittsburgh in the same division with the Cardinal, and appreciates that high strike. That is the C.B. Bucknor strike that he would give you. The other umpires don't always.
Hansen to Belt. Checker with Amy G.
Well, guys, if fans are looking for an opportunity to meet their very favorite Giants, there's still a chance. There's a few tickets left for the 5th annual Jeremy Affeldt and Friends Bash. It's this Sunday, July 8th, immediately following the series finale of the Giants and the Cardinals. It's right up the street at the 21st Amendment. Here's a teaser. A couple guys who are going to be in attendance or on tap, play on words. Buster Posey, Pablo Sandoval, Ryan Vogelsong, Matt Cain, Tim Flannery, and many more. Visit generationalive.org for ticket information. Are you guys going?
You know what? I'm having my teeth cleaned.
That's right. Yeah.
It's a special Sunday deal. It's great. There's a pitch outside. 1 ball and no strike.
You don't get those deals very often. You got to take advantage of it.
Melanson headed down to the bullpen. Swing. Ain't gonna miss.
Good change.
1 and 2.
Fan has not had much success against Watson. 0 for 5 with 3 strikeouts lifetime. As you see Melanson start to get heated up. Tuivalala and Mayers, 2 right-handers. Cardinals pin.
Hit out to right. McCutchen. Side retired. Sandoval's going to lead things off. RBI Baseball 18. RBI Baseball 18 delivers an all-new franchise and much more. RBI Baseball is available now. Learn more at RBI.com, RBIGame.com, rated E for everyone. When it's time for a change, think Speedy Oil Change and Auto Service, your trusted oil change tune-up and smog experts.
So Sam Tuivailala, the new pitcher for Mike Matheny's Cardinals, 26th time that he has come in. Hard thrower. You're going to see a fastball that's mid to high 90s. Got a curveball and a slider.
And the first one goes to the backstop. It's 1 ball and no strikes.
A breaking ball. I mean, no intent behind that one.
And a strike. 1 ball and 1 strike.
Will Smith heating up in the Giants bullpen. He will pitch the 9th.
Sandoval hit an opposite field home run in the 6th.
And he got a high fastball. Got under it, backspin it. And on a night ideal for home runs the opposite way, he takes advantage of it. Don't see many opposite field home runs in this ballpark.
Three and one. There's Slater. Sandoval on the ground to third, where Jerko was playing off the line. 2 outs, and here's Slater. Make that 1 out. Slater's had 1 at bat. He replaced Panic when Panic hurt his groin. And he rolled out to second. And the pitch, and Slater takes a strike. Game is over in Arizona. The D-backs beat the Padres 3-1. Slater takes high and wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Slater shoots it on the ground, but DeYoung is there. 2 outs.
Well, Giants coverage is not over after postgame show. Grant Brisby and Therese Vignal bring you a fresh take on the game and the season on Giants Outsiders tonight after postgame live.
Gorkis Hernandez doubled in the 4th inning. Doubled on a left field line. Here he bunts it foul. That double was with Panic on first base, and that's when Panic injured his groin while he was trying to get to third. Oh, and 1. On the ground, more work for DeYoung. And that'll end the inning. So 3 ground balls, and now we'll go to the 9th. It's 3-2 Giants. is going to start at noon. We'll have the game for you at 1 o'clock right here on NBC Sports Bay Area. Also streaming live on the NBC Sports app. Will Smith, new pitcher. When it's time for a change, think Speedy. Oil change and auto service. Your trusted oil change tune-up and smog experts.
So Will Smith going to try and close this one out. 27th time he's come in since coming off the disabled list. A couple saves on the year. He's been very, very good. And he's going to take the heart of the beast on here with the 3, 4, 5 guys.
And that big curveball that's been so good for him for a called strike.
It's the ultimate challenge for a closer. 1-run lead, 3, 4, 5 hitters he's going to face.
Hit high to left. Slater on the track. 1 out. If he gets both cheeks, we got a tie game. That was a one-cheek warning track.
Just didn't get enough lower body into it. Hit it good.
It almost looked like he was sitting on that breaking ball again.
I think you're right. Foot gets down, a little bit of reach, and that's all it took to keep it in the yard.
Ozuna is 0 for 3. And he takes a strike. And another strike. It's 0-2.
This is carving up that outside corner of that big curveball. That pitch right there, that called strike, forces Ozuna to expand here in the 0-2 count.
Tap to Crawford. Not a problem. It's always interesting when you see a ball like that where there's time. How is he going to do it? Is he going to charge it? Is he going to wait on it? And he's just very creative at that position.
Well, I like it. He gets up around the right shoulder, and that's really the perfect area for a quick exchange. I mean, that did not stay in his glove very long. Perfect strike.
So here's Jerko. And the big curveball.
Jerko's been the best hitter in this series for the Cardinals. He has had some mistakes up, and when they've been up, he hadn't missed them.
And the fastball down low. 1 ball and 1 strike. Outside corner, 1-2.
That's perfection at 94. You get so concerned about his curveball and his slider, you forget about he could throw mid-90s at you. And here he gets the call on the outside corner.
And that's the ball game. Chris Conroy says, yes, you went around Jed Jerko, and the Giants break this 4-game losing streak. And really nice, hey, it's a nice win. You just wish that Derek Rodriguez would have got the W.
Well, he was spectacular tonight. He really was. And it is a shame that he wasn't the pitcher of record in a positive way. However, he pitched in the game that stopped the 4-game slide, and that's significant. The bullpen did a great job, anchored down by a brand new closer on this club, and that's Will Smith. He was spectacular.
So the Giants win game 2 of this 4-game series. More action tomorrow, and Jeff Samardzija will be back out on the mound. But here, the final score, it's the Giants 3 and the Cardinals 2. Thanks for joining us. Stay tuned for Giants Postgame Live, presented by Toyota, which is going to start right now.